Hi everyone, welcome to today's reading. Today we're looking at how is your vibration rising? I have 3 piles for you to choose from, but first I want to give a quick shout out to our narrative astrology partnership with Grace Harrington Murdoch. Y'all still have time to sign up and get the early bird special that is going until the 15th of February. Links are down below in the description box if you are interested. Pause the video if you need some more time. These are your 3 options. You can also choose from any of the pictures earlier on in the video. Timestamps are down below in the description. And I'll see y'all in your piles. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. Let's see how your vibration is rising. Very excited to do this reading. Everyone got mad cards, so like always. I don't know if we'll get more tarot. We'll have to see how the reading goes. You know what? I forgot to grab one of the monster oracles. Let's grab one of those real quick. We'll take it. Okay, first up we got Perseverance. Very nice. And then we had Unexpected, Surprising Developments. Empathy. Very nice. Compassion. Aw, you guys. Chamber of the Violet Flame, Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. We love to see it. Green Dragon helps you tune into the secrets of nature. If you watched my last video, go check it out because this card was there. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. I was actually called to use these cards. I haven't used these cards in years. These are the Beyond Lemuria cards. So let's see what that is for you. Crystal Keys. Relax. Black Dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. Synchronicity. The Journalist, Prince of Wands. And Peace. So it's really interesting that you got the crystal keys here for your Lemurian card. And it's the number 22, so 22 might be significant to you. Literally, when I said that, it said 422 on the timer there. So what the crystal keys are is they are Lemurian crystals. I actually have 2 of them on my desk. And what a Lemurian crystal is when the Lemurians knew that their destruction was coming, they put codes into crystals to help prevent that from ever happening again, and then they bury these crystals in the earth. So It's said that Lemurian crystals have barcodes along the sides, little ridges. I don't know if we can see them here. Oh yeah, you can kind of see them a little bit. They have these little lines in them that kind of look like barcodes. And these codes essentially are downloads and wisdom from the Lemurians. So that's one of my Lemurian crystals, and then this is the other one here. So I am pretty sure that for the most part, Lemurian crystals, most of them, are kind of a marketing scheme, as quartz naturally has those types of ridges on them, but that's besides the point. I'm here for the Lemurians. Let's not get off the case or off track here. Um, but what the crystal key card in particular is saying is that there is a lot of wisdom and downloads and knowledge when we experience moments that are triggering to us. Um, it's like when we experience these difficulties, it kind of unlocks these codes, these inner wisdoms. When we become triggered, what that is essentially a pattern in ourselves, a thought pattern that needs to be disrupted so that we can grow from it and move on from it, right? Triggers are things inside of us that need to be addressed. And if we can take a step back from our triggers and remove that emotional aspect, we can kind of view things from a more outside perspective and gain a better understanding on things. That way we can evaluate those triggers, what causes them, what led us to this point, and how to prevent that from happening in the future. Should we choose to really divulge and go down that rabbit hole of these triggers and why it is that we have them? And it seems like, pile one, you have done that. You are very good and have been doing your work in assessing your triggers, going through your triggers, trying to understand why it is certain things trigger you, and really working through those emotions and those feelings so that you can um prevent them from happening again and prevent them from getting in your life or getting in the way of your life so that you can evolve and live a happier life, a more fulfilling life, so that you don't get triggered, right? Very good. Love that for you. It must have felt so freeing too, the first couple times you worked through some of those major triggers. Literally too, with the Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Not only just working through these triggers, you are releasing and going through any karmic ties that you might have. You're cutting cords with things and people that might still be pulling on your energy. You're breaking karmic bonds, you're breaking karmic ties. Yeah, you're moving up and beyond everything that doesn't serve you. You're getting into a point where you are no longer attracting karmic energies. You're not attracting people who are going to teach you a lesson. You're only going to be attracting people from now on that are going to be adding value to your life, that are going to be bringing peace into your life, people that are just going to feel like they're in sync with you, that everything around you is in sync with you. And that's how you're going to be feeling too with the synchronicity card. Um, it's like, and you might already be noticing this now. It's kind of like your manifestations might be coming in very quickly, or if you ask for something in like specific, the universe will communicate with you in a very physical way. You'll see the signs in a very physical manner, a very physical manifestation. It's like whenever you put your thoughts out to spirit, they will show you something physical to let you know that they heard you, that they are listening, and that they're bringing something in for you. Another way that your vibration is rising, pile one with the relax and peace card, you're finally in a place where it's like there's no more struggle. There's no more your your life is more on like an even I don't want to say like playing field, but I don't know what to even say. It feels like before this point you were kind of constantly on an uphill battle, and it's like every time you would take a step forward, it'd be like two steps back. It would be like you were just kept fighting and fighting and fighting against something. Every time you would move, it's like you hit a brick wall. Um, but now it feels like you don't have to fight for anything. You don't have to struggle as much. You don't have to push. You don't have to work as hard. You're finally in a space and a place where you're able to relax and maintain your peace. And because of that, your vibration is amplifying. It's ramping up because you're not in that place of constant struggle anymore. But Spirit also wants to point out that the reason why you're not in that place of struggle anymore is because you worked so damn hard to get there. You've done so much work, and when people work as hard as you do spiritually, the I don't know, I don't want to say repercussions. I don't know why the words aren't coming to me tonight, but the I guess the repercussions of that is that it's felt throughout several lifetimes when you work that hard. The blessings come in for not only you but your generations, your bloodline, but also your personal lifetimes, um your other personal lifetimes. I don't want to say in the future because I'm one of those people that believe that everything's happening all at once all the time. But yeah, it has an impact on all of your lifetimes in a good way, in the best way, with unexpected surprising developments. Like because you worked so hard, you have so many more blessings coming in than you even thought. Like the things that you want and the things that you've been working for are definitely coming in for you, but they're probably going to happen in ways that you couldn't have ever imagined for yourself. They're going to be even better than what you could have dreamed of. Another way that your vibration is rising, pile one, with empathy and compassion. I don't want to say like now you're becoming empathetic and compassionate because I feel like you have always been that way, but it feels like now that you're not working as hard, it comes out a lot more naturally, and that you're able to hold more space for other people because you don't have to focus so hard on getting different aspects of your life together. You're able to be more present with people, more compassionate with people, and you're finding that being there for other people now that your life is in a more stable position, interacting with people that might need your empathy or might need your compassion isn't as draining as it used to be. It feels like maybe before, even though you are a kind and empathetic person, maybe before you might have kind of avoided those interactions, not because you didn't want to deal with them, but because energetically it was just too draining for you and you didn't have enough of a battery to deal with other people's issues and deal with the things that you needed to go through as well. But yeah, but now you're in a much better space, and now you're able to show up for other people. And it's almost like, it almost feels like now the more that you interact with others and the more that you're showing up for other people, the more that that battery starts to recharge. And then you have Green Dragon. Helps you tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. So I feel like you've been getting more in tune with nature spirits, learning how to divine using nature, which is awesome. And just getting more in tune with animals and plants and things. I was going to say, and things of that nature. Well, for some of you, like maybe before you didn't feel like the energy of trees, but now you can feel the energy of trees. And like, for example, for me, like I can see when a tree is inhabited by a spirit. And not everybody can. And maybe those types of things are becoming more apparent to you as well. You might find that like random birds might be like flying up to you, or butterflies would land on you, or something weird. Like nature just feels a lot more almost eerily comfortable around you in a good way. Those are your ancestors coming through to speak to you and be with you and hang out and let you know that they're here and they're helping you. The other way your vibration is rising with this black dragon cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. Meditate, reflect, undergo a metamorphosis. It feels like you're being a lot more choosy about who gets the best parts of you, who gets to see your magic, who gets to experience it, because a lot of people take advantage of it or they've taken advantage of it. And a lot of people seek to extract your light from you. So you've learned how to protect it, and you've learned how to determine kind of who is, I don't want to say worthy of your help, but I mean, that kind of is what it is, because at the end of the day, you can't help everybody, especially not people that are only ever trying to take from you, right? And then it's like the more of that energy that you conserve and reserve for yourself, and that could be, energy in the bedroom, if you get what I'm saying, like not having multiple partners and not, sharing your energy in that way with people that aren't really, that you don't have a good attachment to, or when you are more conservative of your energy in that way, your I don't know how to say this, your essence gets kind of like magnified inside of you, and your magic gets amplified within you, and you're not leaking out any of your energy. You're maintaining it for yourself, and it kind of multiplies and it grows, and then you become more magnetic and radiant, and your vibration just rises naturally in that way when you do that. So yeah. And then with this journalist card, what I'm getting is like, it feels like you have a more activated like throat chakra. You are more able and willing to speak up and speak out about different things, where before maybe you would have kind of let people take advantage of you, or you would have let certain things kind of slide, and now you're not letting anything slide. And not only are you not letting anything slide, but you're doing the best that you can to educate other people about different types of things in this world that you see that bother you, right? Like a journalist would. you bring attention, you shine a light on things that people aren't paying attention to, that they need to. Let's pull some tarot and see what else we can get. The Wheel of Fortune, bless. Nine of Wands, the Death card, Four of Wands, and the Two of Swords. So right away with the Two of Swords, what I'm getting is um, you're able to make decisions a lot more quickly. You don't kind of beat around and sit on the fence with things. You are able to come to a clear-cut decision. You know what it is you want. You understand the steps that you need to take to get there. And there's something like spirit telling me like removing the blindfold, because the figure in the Two of Swords is a woman who is blindfolded. So you are, yeah, with the journalist, like you're able to really see the truth of things, see the heart of the matter, and do your best to explain to other people the truth of things, and hopefully, and hope that they would open their eyes to the truth of the situation. And with the death card, like really, this is just confirming that right now you are or have been going through a major, major transformation in your life. That it's just been one massive up leveling after another, too, with this Wheel of Fortune. It's just like constant changes and constant changes and leveling up and all these different things and perseverance. And it's like you have just been fighting and pushing and just doing your absolute best, and it is all paying off. Spirit is saying it is all paying off, and you have so many rewards, so many blessings coming in. You're at a time of celebration right now, and if it doesn't feel like it now, you will be very soon with this Four of Wands here. You're gonna have a lot to celebrate, a lot to be happy about. Very nice, pile one. I love that for you. That was your reading. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments, and it gives me a chance to interact with you and say hello. So say hello. I want to say hello too. If you're on Twitch, I'm on Twitch. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all that information is down below. I hope you all are happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Hi, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're looking at how your vibe is rising. I said that earlier. Um, okay, so y'all had the most cards, I'm pretty sure, by far. Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them all. I should be able to fit. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Does that feel right? That feels better. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh, I always mess that up. Order of Melchizedek. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. Surrender. And then I actually got called to use these cards. I haven't used these cards in years. These are the Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards. No, you don't have surrender twice. I'm gonna try to not move this around too much because I'm definitely gonna have to blur this out for YouTube. But you guys have surrendered twice, literally. Magenta Dragon enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories, and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Alignment. Fire and Water Dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. Have fun. Oh my god. Fortitude, the Nine of Wands. I knew somebody was going to get this card. Closure. I feel like these two came up on top of each other in a different reading. Let me know if you had that reading. Worry. And forgiveness. Oh, I forgot this one. And stillness. Bro, stillness, surrender, surrender. Alright, I mean, well, first off, right away, pile two. With surrender and surrender. And stillness, how your vibration is rising is you're learning to surrender to the experience. It feels like you always felt that you had to be on top of things, that you always had to try and control the situation, but you are learning that you can't control everything. You can't bend things to your will all the time, even if you are excellent at manifesting. There are a lot of things where you just really have to let spirit and the universe do their thing. And you've learned to kind of let go and go along and trust spirit, your angels, the universe, your spirit guides, and allow them to do their work and trust that they know better. It feels like with Order of oh my gosh, Melchizedek, Embraced by Light, Mission Uncovered, Don't Give Up. You Yeah, alignment. You came into alignment with your mission and your life purpose, and you understood loud and clear from your spirit guides what it is that you came to Earth to do. And it feels like you started chasing that dream with a passion, which is amazing and awesome, like good for you. But there has to be a balance of masculine and feminine energy. When you are too action oriented, too much in that putting forward space, you're not allowing space to receive your gifts from the universe. Um, and you're also kind of telling universe and the spirit and spirits like it's almost like saying I don't trust you to bring this stuff in. Like I've already done the work, but I don't trust that my spirit guides are going to bring this in. So I'm going to keep doing more work and more work and more work. And what you're really doing is you're working yourself into the ground, right? When it's like, trust and have faith in your spirit guides that when they asked you only to do A, B, and C, that they meant that and that they wanted you to rest after. But that's how you're evolving. That's how your vibration is rising. That's how you've changed. You've learned to let go. You've learned to embrace the stillness, surrender your life to spirit. You've learned to let go of worries. You know that worrying isn't going to solve anything. It's just going to make you sick, right? Very good, pile two. Seriously, that's a big thing, a big challenge to overcome. And with forgiveness, you're learning how to find forgiveness for not only other people, but for yourself as well. You've learned that forgiving other people doesn't mean that we agree or are okay with the things that they've done to hurt us or hurt the people that we love. But forgiveness is more about, finding closure for ourselves within our own heart so that we can heal and that we can move on. It's like with fortitude, you've done so much. You fought so much. You fought so much to hold on and to persevere. The spirit is saying, now you can put that chapter to a close. You can move on. You find forgiveness in your heart. And that's elevating you. That's bringing you, into your, how do I say this? it's evolving you. Well, literally, I just realized water and fire dragon enables your life to flow with loving force. The word I'm really getting there is flow. Like you are embracing your life again. You're going with the flow. You're not forcing things so hard. You're not working so hard. You're not trying so hard to manifest things. You're letting go. You're letting God, right? You've really come into alignment with your purpose, and it feels like you've undergone a massive, massive, massive spiritual ascension in the last like year or two. And when we go through such a massive spiritual ascension, what ends up happening, like, yeah, exactly. We go from 0 to 100 real quick, real quick, real effing quick. So that's what it was. So you went from 0 to 100 literally in the same amount of time where it would have taken somebody else to go from 0 to 2, right? And when you experience such a massive upleveling, you kind of like when you get to the other side of it, your body kind of feels a sense of whiplash, right? It's like you just kind of ramp up all of a sudden and then you stop and your body's like, holy shit, like what was that? And you can feel really discombobulated and you can feel kind of like really disconnected with the earth and you feel so certain of your purpose and so certain of why it is that you're here. And then you start going out and doing these things, but you're not yet grounded because you just went through ascension. Um, you need to get grounded again. So that's what this is saying is now you are in that place where you're able to reconnect to your roots now that you're not going through this ascension anymore. Or, you're always going to be going through different ascensions in your life, but this massive exponential one has kind of plateaued for now so that your physical body, your brain, your mind can catch up. Yeah, and then the fact that this is fire and water dragon, it's really like really telling me that again, this is a combination of your passion to pursue your spiritual purpose, right? But it's bringing it back. It's tampering it down with that water energy, right? The fire energy is speaking about how much you want to pursue this and ground it into the physical realm, but the water element is really what is helping to temper out that fire energy and bring you into balance, into this surrender. It's like you have so much passion, so much energy, so much light that you are just absolutely wanting to put forth in this world, which is awesome. But Spirit's saying you need to rest right now. Yeah, and that's what this magenta dragon is saying too. With enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom, awaken your soul memories, and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. Exactly. Um, you're being prepared to. You're going to go through other spiritual ascensions. It's very similar to the one that you just went through. You are being prepared to be able to speak your word and speak your truth, teach other people the lessons that you've learned. And there are still, it feels like, lessons that you need to learn before this thing can come fully into fruition, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to start seeing the results, because you are. But it's like right now, it's like you went whoop, right? And there's a pause now so that your body, your mind can catch up, and then there's going to be another one. So take advantage of this time to rest, to recuperate, to do what you need to do, because it's going to happen again. And again and again. But you have a big message to put forward in the world. You have a lot of truth, a lot of light to share, and I'm really excited to see it, Pile 2. Come back and let me know about it for realsies. Let's pull some tarot and see what else we can get. Oh, I need to remind myself to stop doing that. I told myself I wouldn't shuffle these cards like that. We got the Two of Swords. Didn't we have the Two of Swords earlier? Oh, that was in the last pile. That's oopsies. Knight of Swords, Strength, Queen of Swords, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. So I think it's really interesting and kind of funny that these cards came out together like this. The Two of Swords and this particular Queen of Swords. I don't know why it's blurry. Sorry about the camera. I wish it could move focus. There we go. So typically on the traditional Two of Swords, they would be crossed kind of similar to how it is on the Queen of Swords here. But she has her swords uncrossed and the Queen has her swords crossed. So this is telling me, like, a way that your vibration is rising is you're not allowing indecision to hold you back anymore. You are seeing things more clearly, not only seeing things clearly, but You're able to approach things from a very logical perspective. You have very good insight on things. You're very intelligent, and you're able to speak very eloquently about just speak eloquently like what about, if it's this message that you're trying to put forward, or even if it's just like a day-to-day conversation, you have a manner of speech that is very captivating to people, whether that is the tone of your voice or just your energy. When you are so in alignment with spirit, people can hear the energy in your voice, and it kind of like magnetizes them, it draws them in. But the big beautiful thing about you is you're not like a manipulative person. You're not going to use your words to sway anybody. You're going to use your words to educate people. Bless. Big ups to the Most High. Good for you, pile. Too. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. A lot of swords. Yeah, and then with this Knight of Swords, what I'm getting is like you are really able to tackle situations head on now. You're able to see clearly how you want to approach things, and you take it head on. The Lovers can also be about, making choices and making decisions. So it feels like you're just able to, because you're in a more elevated space, make better decisions. With this Lovers card, too, what I'm getting is maybe you are also. This deck has three versions of the Lovers. It has one with a gay couple, one with a lesbian couple, and one with a straight couple. You have the gay couple here, obviously. And doesn't matter if you're LGBTQ or not, no discrimination here on this channel, please and thank you. Um, what I'm getting with this card, it's like you encourage other people to live in their truth simply by living in your truth. And I feel like this ascension has given you more courage and more strength, literally, to be the best version of yourself, to shine as brightly as you possibly can and not be afraid what anybody has to say. You're not afraid to speak your opinion anymore. You're not afraid to share your truth. Whereas, like before, it feels like maybe you would be worried about upsetting people, or yeah, you just didn't want to like ruffle anybody's feathers anymore, but you've spent way too long doing that, and you're not about to do that anymore. And what you're finding is the more that you're speaking up, the more you're finding other folks who resonate with what you say, and it's encouraging them to live in their truth as well. And how beautiful is this strength card? Is it gonna focus? Maybe not. Um, but yeah, you're showing other people what true strength is, where true strength lies, and true strength lies on the side of truth. It lies on the side of courage. It lies on the side of being our best selves and not being afraid to be ourselves. And you are shining, pile two. You are shining big, bold, and beautifully. And other people are celebrating your light because of it. Very nice, pal, too. That was your reading. If it resonated, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, and it gives me an opportunity to interact with y'all. So say hello. I want to say hello too. If you're on Twitch, I'm also on Twitch. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, all that information is down below in the description box. If you're interested in any of these cards, all that info is down below as well. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and safe. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Let's see how your vibe is rising. So two. Let's see. Divine timing. Confidence. Release. Illuminate. Star gathering. Stars aligned. Remembering home. Soul family. Love to see it. Earth dragon. Very cute after that. Stars in the earth. Clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. High heart chakra. Ecstatic bliss. Inspire. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. Golden Christed Dragon brings you higher love so that you embody the Christ light. Absorb Christ light. You are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. There's so many huge, gigantic energies coming through your reading, Pile 3. That's why I'm laughing. My goodness. Remember? And the Emperor. Wow. That's a lot, Pile 3. Dang. So right off the bat, Pile 3, with confidence and divine timing, you are learning how to be more confident in divine timing. You're understanding that not everything happens in your time. It happens in God's time, in the universe's time, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever it is you identify with. It's up to them, right? When and where your manifestations or your blessings come in. But you're learning to trust the process, and you understand that their plans and their ideas are much, much better than anything that you could have ever wanted for yourself. And you're trusting that process. Not only are you trusting that process, but you have confidence in it. You understand now that you couldn't have brought it in for yourself the way that they can. Also, with the confidence card, what I'm getting for you is you're becoming more confident in yourself and in your psychic abilities and your spiritual abilities. Maybe you are becoming more comfortable and confident in maybe, reading tarot cards for other people or doing energy work on other people, or there's something about your spiritual gifts that you have always been very talented and gifted with them. It's just now you're confident in your ability to use them with other people and help other people using those gifts. Yeah, and then with like release, illuminate, and then karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. You've released and worked through so much baggage, so much trauma, so much drama, so much bullcrap that has stored itself within your memory cells over the years. Um, and you have, yeah, you've really shown, shined a light on those things. Um, and that helped you to work through it and release it. And by releasing those chains that bind, right, you have elevated yourself. You're not allowing your past to become your story. You're making your own story. You know that you're more than whatever circumstances that you were born into or whatever circumstances um you've fallen into. And now you're coming into a time where you're completely able to live your truth. And then with this star gathering, I really love this for you. Star gathering, stars align, remembering home, soul family. Your your star family is coming in for you. Your not star family, but like yes, star family, but your soul family is coming in for you. Your people here on earth. It feels like you have had trouble connecting with other people because the things that you've always cared about, the things you've been more focused on, are deeper and they're more spiritual concepts, or they're concepts that most people just don't want to entertain, or they don't want to go through the depths of. They'd rather, play video games or scroll on TikTok and Instagram or whatever. And now, because you have come into alignment with yourself and your purpose, you're in the frequency where now you're calling forward the people who are in alignment with you. And it feels like with these people, whenever it is that you guys come together, you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna feel like a long lost friend. You're like, where have you been? Oh my God, I need to tell you all of this. Like, you guys, it's gonna feel like you guys are gonna meet for the first time, but you guys meeting for the first time is gonna feel like you guys are catching up, right? It's really nice. And then with this card, um, what this is saying, you are really able, excuse me, to express divine love. You've healed to the point where, like, how do I say this? Like, God's love, the universe's love kind of just flows through you naturally, and you're able to give that to other people and show that to other people, and you're able to inspire other people to show up the same way. This card talks about bringing joy to other people, bringing love to other people. It's like you have leveled up so much to the point where your energy is just overflowing with love, and you have so much to give and so much to pour out, and it's a real inspiration to other people. Yeah, and with this earth dragon, clears your path and the land around you. Stay grounded, be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing, you can move forward in life. This is going back to this release card here. Like, you were really able to clear and release and move past all the things that were holding you back and didn't serve you. And it's only like amplified your life by so much. So much. Like exponential growth. Then golden crested dragon brings you to higher love so that you embody Christ light. Absorb the Christ light, you are protected. Expand your heart and remain fifth dimensional. Literally, like you the energy of Jesus, of Christ is with you. And the energy of God is with you. You really embody that high soul truth. And you're able to, I'm getting the same energy with this too, because like look, it's in both of these images there's radiant light coming out of their chests. You have so much knowledge, so much joy, so much truth to spread out into the world the same way that Jesus did. And you've elevated to the point where you're not afraid to shine that light anymore. And then with this remember card, these painful things that you were able to put in the past, it feels like you've healed to the point where now you're able to look back upon these things and have it not affect you emotionally like it used to. You were really able to help, like, or able to clear out that the energy of feeling triggered when these emotional memories would come up, which is beautiful. Pile 3. Seriously, big ups to you. And then with this Emperor card, it's like now you have like all the energy, all the knowledge to be on top of your business, to lead other people, to guide other people, to like instruct other people to build an empire. I love it. I love it, pile 3. Let's get some tarot and see what else we can get. How is pile 3's vibration rising, please, Spirit? I didn't shuffle that at all. Perfect. Hey, you got the Emperor twice. Yo, shout out to you. Four of Wands, for fire, prosperity, contentment, celebration. Ten of Cups, Ten of Water, family, love, blessings. Six of Air, girl. Relief, hope, moving on. Ace of Water, emotions, relationship, intuition. Very nice. So literally you got the Emperor again. And okay, literally you got 444. So 444 might be significant to you. Yeah, like literally you're so on top of your stuff now. Thanks to this massive up-leveling that you've been through. It's like maybe you started off as like a page, right? And now you're an emperor and like you went straight to the top. And with the Six of Air, it's like now you're able to really move past difficulties very quickly. Challenges are no longer challenging to you. You take them as lessons learned and you move on. You know, there's no sense staying in difficulty, and you always choose to seek out better experiences for yourself. And again, with the Ace of Water, this is going back to that high heart chakra. You are literally so full of love and so full of passion and emotion, full of love from spirit, that you have so much love to give out to other people. It's like you are just overflowing with love and with life and with joy. Same thing with the with the 10 of cups there. Like you are you're so full of love and joy. You're really calling in this soul family. And you're cultivating really, really fulfilling relationships around you, whether that is with friendships or romantically, or whether it's building up your chosen family, right? You are, you've become an embodiment of love, pile three. You really have. The Four of Wands, prosperity, contentment, celebration. You have so much goodness coming in for you, so much to celebrate. Because you've worked so hard and because you've went through this massive ascension, it feels like Spirit's going to be throwing you a little party. Get ready for some good stuff, pile three. There's joy, prosperity, celebration, good, happy home life coming in for you. Stability, success, joy, happiness, peace, prosperity, everything, all the good things. And I love to see it, pile three. Let me know when all this stuff comes out for you. Come back to this reading and let me know. I want to hear about it. That is what I have for you today. If this reading resonated with you, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, and it gives me an opportunity to say hello. So I want to say hello, say hello. I hope y'all are happy and healthy and safe. Oh, my Twitch, right. If you're on Twitch, I'm on Twitch. If you want to book a personal reading, that info is in the description box. And yeah, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.